And there's a rise in COVID cases, three-digit numbers in Malaysia. Gail Aldos joins us live from Kuala Lumpur. Gail?
Yes, Alma, that is correct. The number of new COVID-19 cases rose to three figures yesterday, September 8th, with 100 cases reported compared with 62 on Monday, September 7th, bringing the total cumulative tally to 9,559 cases, said by Health Director General Tan Sri Dr. Nur Hisham Abdullah. He said of the 100 new cases, 85 were local transmissions involving 55 Malaysians and 30 foreigners, while the 15 were imported cases. On the 85 local transmissions, he said that 62 of the cases were from the Benteng Lahadatu cluster in Sabah, while the remaining 23 cases were from the Sungai cluster, with 22 reported in Kedah and 1 in Perlis. The 15 imported cases reported involved 2 Malaysians and 13 non-Malaysians returning from India, Indonesia, Pakistan, and the Philippines. On active cases, Dr. Nur Hisham said that 7 patients were being treated in the ICU, with 4 on respiratory assistance. Meanwhile, there were 12 cases of recovery and no COVID-19 related deaths. Commenting on the Benteng Lahadatu cluster involving the districts of Lahadatu and Tawau in Sabah, Dr. Nur Hisham said a total of 431 individuals were screened in Lahadatu and 87 tested positive, while 41 people tested positive out of the 1,579 screened in Tawau. Furthermore, for the Sungai cluster, 470 people were screened in Kedah, where 25 tested positive. In Perlis, 4 were screened when 1 tested positive, while none of the 5 screened in Penang tested positive. As for the Tawala cluster, 4,410 individuals were screened in Kedah and 10 tested positive. Meanwhile, in Penang, 46 were screened, but none tested positive so far. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Health, in its official Twitter account, said that the Lahadatu district in Sabah was now a red zone after the number of cases increased to 87. Only the districts of Tawau in Sabah and Kota Setar in Kedah have recorded 30 cases and above, while Kelantan, Terengganu, Labuan, Kuala Lumpur, Putrajaya, Perak, Negeri Sembilan, and Johor remain as green zones. Dr. Nur Hisham said a total of 29,330 travelers had been placed at designated quarantine stations after arriving in Malaysia from July 24 until September 7 on Monday. With 237 positive COVID-19 cases detected, and most of them were from India, with 42 cases, the Philippines 27 cases, and Indonesia 26 cases. He said the government has also taken proactive measures by tightening border control for COVID-19 high-risk countries starting Monday, September 7th. Currently, the Immigration Department has strengthened entry restrictions for visitors from 23 countries. That includes long-term pass holders from countries that have recorded cumulative positive COVID-19 cases over 150,000 cases. According to Dr. Nur Hisham, the move was to tighten and enhance border control, and the ministry would continue to assess the risk based on the current situation of the COVID-19 worldwide. He concluded that the names of countries added to the latest list on entry restrictions would be announced by the government from time to time. Back to you, Alma.
Gail, for your updates there in Kuala Lumpur. Thank you, Gail.
Reporting live from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, this is Gail Aldas. We live in interesting times.